Homer invented the infallible chair. Just when he thought he was smarter than Edison, Homer suddenly saw a picture and realized that Edison had already invented the same thing.
Hey Dad, heard you swearing. Mind if I join in? Crap boobs crap.
Bart wondered if Edison had thought of it. Why wasn't the infallible chair on his list of inventions? Homer was also puzzled, so he decided to visit the museum to get to the bottom of it. That night, Homer drove hundreds of miles to the Edison Museum. The long drive left him exhausted and nearly asleep. Just then, he suddenly saw the spirit of Edison ahead. However, being a materialist, Homer stepped on the gas and knocked him out of the way. The next day, Homer finally reached his destination, where a long line had already formed.
Alright, the museum's still open.
Why don't you like Edison that much?
Early in the morning, the tour guide was explaining Edison's achievements and mentioned that behind this door is Edison's brain. Everyone was astonished, as this door was usually off limits. And of course, there would be no exception today. At that moment, Homer and Bart peeked through. They began their next move. Homer kicked over the wax figure of Edison, and just as he was about to smash it with an electric hammer, he noticed a clock on the wall. The clock showed that the number of Edison's inventions was far fewer than Da Vinci's. Homer realized that Edison, just like him, had lived in someone else's shadow.
Boot swings.
No!
Upon discovering the truth, Homer propped up Edison's wax figure. He understood that Edison, just like him, had set unrealistic standards for himself. As a dreamer, Homer changed his mind and left the museum. Back home, the news broadcast from the Edison Museum showed the infallible chair and the electric hammer. They presented these two inventions as Edison's new discoveries, which would bring in millions of dollars for the already wealthy Edison family. Homer was so angry that he ground his teeth.